Hello. Well, I really put this off for a bit, longer than I thought I would. There were so many stuff that happened, and I couldn't immediately do it. But also, like, I tried. It was so hard having to avoid spoilers. So I had to mute a lot of words, just so they don't appear on my timeline. Anyway. As usual, I am so nervous. For some reason, why am I always like this? Why am I nervous whenever I do these? Because I'm just too excited seeing interactions between all of them. Anyway, Whirling Waltz. On a stroll through the court of Fontaine, when you and Paimon head over to a newsstand to purchase a copy of the Steambird, you unexpectedly overhear the familiar voices of old friends. Before you know it, you've been invited to a very special convention. Wow, okay. Convention. HP bow. I need a HP sword. I need an HP sword. That's not the one from the weapon banner because I'll never pull on that banner. Okay, so an HP. Who uses HP? Oh, maybe like some Diona stuff. Max HP. No. This reminds me of... Well, actually, what does it remind me of? Just a lot of furnishings. I don't know why my first thought was Simulanka. Oh, go to quest. I was actually supposed to do this like... Was it 2 days ago or something? But the recommended quest was a Scafe Star quest, and I know that you can do it. You could just go to the event itself, but I wanted to do it first before the actual event story. You smell rabbit. Bro, wait, I made a mistake. You smell rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah, you smell rabbit. Okay, an overnight Fantasyland. Whirling Waltz, Act 1. Go to the newsstand in the Court of Fontaine. Out of a mixture of curiosity and concern, you and Paimon head back to the Court of Fontaine for a stroll around. I really hope I don't scream too much, because I'll definitely scream, squeal, whatever. Seeing, like... yeah. Oh, it's taking a bit longer. 7,000. Wait, was that Celestia? It is. Oh, okay. This newsstand. Is this around where Paimon accidentally like shouted and spoiled a novel? Is it a novel? Girl, it's the crime. Also, that was the crime that the excuse crime we told Charlotte. On why we were going to the Fortress of Mermaid. Also, like, this is my team. I don't know why. I don't have Aoife here. But I did get auto run with Varesa last time, and here, of course. Wait, this. Okay, it's activated. Well, yeah, it is. I think this is the night. Oh. Whoa! Kinich and Charlotte! Who's that other NPC? Wow! Seeing Natlan characters outside of Natlan! They can finally go out! Thank you, Capitano! And all the other heroes, and of course, you know, Tumaini, Malika, stuff. Okay, well, that's that.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there! Wanna grab a copy of the Steambird?
Wanna read Mona's column?
We know our Fontanian friends love a little drama. There's no way they've let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte?
Sorry,
And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kinich?
there was another NPC a while ago, but maybe it's not really included here.
How about...
Oh,
Lost treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
is he Is he helping Charlotte with titles? But also, yo, Kinich! My guy. Oh yeah, I remember. Charlotte doesn't have a voice. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving saurian stew proves surprisingly popular. Okay, I think, wait, was it? I feel like, oh yeah, I think they're just like reading titles, not Kinich helping with titles, but yeah.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it! Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
What? Gravely? Huh? Excuse me? My oh my, that can't be for real. I don't know how she sounds. Wait, no, I do know how she sounds. I just don't know how to do how she sounds. Okay. My oh my. I hate to admit it, but you've won this one. Or is this a game?
Huh? What?
Juliet was stabbed.
Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
What is this?
No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Surely not. If it is, we're all toast. Like literally the Hydra Dragon Sovereign. I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. So, Paimon, that was a fake out from the trailer. Of course they do. They do that. Wow, Kinich! What a coincidence! Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Also, like Charlotte was in the Tournament of Glory in Bloom event. You know. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. That's so nice. Thanks, Kinich. Well, I mean, well, yeah, you know. It's not like... Okay, so, anything you want to share with me about the greatest traveler's triumphant exploits in Naptan? It was a team effort. It was, indeed. Modest as ever. Charlotte. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. It's fine. We're used to you and your antics. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
Kinich. I think when I talk too high, the mic doesn't pick it up, but... Kinich! Okay, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock.
The man was stabbed?
What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Well, maybe they were. It feels like a is it tabloid or something? I don't. Oh, that? We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah.
Trading tabloid headlines?
It really was tabloid. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
Well, it's malleable. I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. This is such an unexpected, like, duo too. It's so awesome. I love it. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. The ones who've still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article, although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
And it sucks because not everyone reads everything. That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
Oh yeah, in the trailer, this was the part they showed, where they the first 3 days of a month, like there shouldn't be like flying objects or something.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
So Nilliet was actually stabbed.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
Okay, well. It's me. Paimon is me. Oh gosh, my heart. Okay, I get that. And if you're wondering why the eunuchs didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the outset. There's another judge? Why have I never thought of that? There's another judge? I mean, Chief Justice, so there's like... I know... What? Wait, what? Okay. How come? I feel like maybe that's like obvious, but also like... Why is that? Okay, never mind. It's not as if the Palais Mermonia only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Novellet to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kinnich's testimony as a key witness. The Gardemek is still strolling around. Well, patrolling.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Lumine also did the gesture animation thingy. Phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Hydro Dragon. Okay, maybe not, but it'd be an even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with his team bird. Well, yeah, makes sense.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Well, Charlotte for you. You saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to the keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied! Huh?
It's Paimon. It's Paimon. It's how.
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
But back to me again. Of course, that's a brilliant idea. I already said what I had to say. It's a team effort. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. And Paimon's face. Girl, you should be the one yapping. Well, it's fine. well, I know I can be persistent, but that at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to go track down a questionnaire and report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Voice acting. It's hard. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again. And she has like really a nice voice too, so
Charlotte never stops, does she?
Yep. We know that.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That how thing that popped out before.
Without.
Was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Well, you know, the thing that we almost got convicted, jailed for when we first arrived in Fontaine. But only because of Eleni, that's why we were accused of, I don't know, releasing a flying object.
Oh, that thing.
That thing, bro.
Yeah, that was a howl.
Yeah, like the Dragon Lord.
Huh?
What's surprising?
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine. Actually, you know what? That's so true. He's a Phlogiston life form, right?
Could be.
Well, I mean, Kinich. Kinich. Kinich.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Paimon, you better not. He's a dragon.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
They're working together. But something.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
I wonder who told him about it.
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
First 3 days of each month. Oh, I get it now, and I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does.
Another thing. Blah. Screenshot.
Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kinich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
You know what? That makes sense, Paimon. Good job. Since Kinich already does that anyway, holding on a house tail. Also, like, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But Ahau wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon.
Helium balloon. Oh yeah, maybe it's Charlotte. Maybe it's Charlotte who said about that law.
That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking.
Oh.
I hear that's all the rage here.
Yeah, we had a filmmaking event, a 4.3, Roses and Muskets.
I was
really
planning
cool.
to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two.
About filmmaking?
If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing how angry always makes my day. Sure, always up for a bit of fun.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Okay. Title card. An overnight Fantasyland. See, it was this NPC. Okay, no one here. Doesn't seem like it. Take a stroll outside with Kinich. Stroll? This is a stroll to you? This to here, stroll? Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland. This amusement park was it's Lepine-Pauline's idea, but it was Navia leading the Spina di Rosula who built it. With a variety of attractions and landscaped areas centered around crowd favorite films, it's a stage for film buffs to express their passion and promote their favorite films. It's also a great way for visitors who don't know much about films to simply kick back and enjoy the sights, lights, and sounds. So, I'm assuming that the two musketeers would be included? Like the poster, seeing the poster again. With Ayaka and Chivalrous. Wait, let me check real quick if I can find that poster. Or like stand. From Similanga. My eyes. Oh, here. Yay, this one. Let's get your pictures. 2 musketeers. Let's go. Oh, wait, wrong way. Lag.
Say cheese!
Whoa. The beacon of light. No, 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 no. It's the Farina Sea. I forgot the name. It's so long too. Oh, it's you. Ow, my throat. Ow. You.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Damn, he didn't get lost at school. And they're gone.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
I know, right? This wasn't here because I'm pretty sure there's a commission around here fighting phantasms, I think.
Yeah. It was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House.
Oh, nice. Nice showing this part. Oh, wait.
There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
Spina de Rosula? Hey.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
Oh, girl.
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. The beggiest beggar of all begdoms or something.
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine-Pauline.
Yep.
That's right, the unlucky one.
You sound so cheaper saying that. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way, and I just used it actually, yo.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night? That wasn't the dialogue choice I chose.
Fantasyland?
Yep, amusement park.
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here.
Yo, okay, how? It's mixing up their names.
As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for
Yay.
all film
Wow, it
lovers
really
to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Nalvia doing the work, she.
Co-construct?
Oh,
Well,
sure.
that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too.
She sounds like she's in pain.
Huh? You've got to be kidding.
Lepine-Pauline.
Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Oh?
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
He's so cute.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
These two. I love these two.
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself. You ought to let Miss Charlotte
no,
see your cool
no.
gadget. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you could even look into mass production.
No, I wanna see. I wanna see Paimon's thing.
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
You know what? F this.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
I don't mind seeing this again.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant?
I did all this just to see Paimon's face. Cute.
You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget.
Okay, wait.
Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production, bro. I feel like isn't Ahao the last Dragon Lord survivor? Well, survivor, even though he's in this form, but still he survived in some way, in some shape or form.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful!
It's okay, Ahao.
I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century!
What are you, genius?
I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom. I lived for eons long before any of you were born.
You know what? You are speaking facts about that last part.
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
He kinda is right though.
Idiot meets idiot.
Mean.
Making some new friends, are we?
Hello, Navia. Oh, I had to turn off the fan.
Miss Navia!
Navia. Navia. I have to lower my voice, jeez.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Hello. Hello, sparkles and all that.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon.
Wait,
How have you been lately?
did we last see her? Well, me. Did I last see her in Simulanga? Because she was King Navia. I don't think she appeared anywhere else. No, I mean, not personally, but in the also like ad event, that was cool too. And they were playing Marshall's Hunter something. Is it Marshall's? I don't think that's the name of the game, but like the game they played in Clarence Darkways. Anyway, continue. Jeez. My trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kenichi.
Ow. Yep. And
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
bro, you got your own 2D mouse. Say it yourself.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
I am the almighty Dragon Lord Kulahau.
He's not wrong. So,
Fuck.
you
Sorry.
must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau.
Oh.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, wait, what will how react? Wait, what? How will how react? Oh, why are they so? No, how shake her hand. Damn it, no.
Oh, see that?
See,
That's what I call proper manners.
I keep misclicking.
Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name.
Yeah, that's so nice. But still, you could have given her a handshake.
Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
No, it's actually facts, though. Well, almighty, but you know, Dragon Lord. He is a Dragon Lord.
It's no big deal. All little animals
Gr-
do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
No way! I was totally being treated like a cuddly little pet. Wow, I switched that up.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night.
The guards, her members worked hard.
Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
She's crying there. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lepine-Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Oh, I know.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lepine-Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
Venus.
That's right. The one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran. After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Nice.
Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lepine-Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lepine-Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Photographers.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lepine-Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lepine-Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part?
I mean, sure.
It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income.
Oh,
Plus,
Mara?
with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake.
Not another food thing again. I'm remembering Escoffier's story
Everyone
quest.
needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves.
You're reminding me that I'm hungry.
So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant.
I mean, she is the chef in the tavern, right? Spina di Rosula tavern, so...
Look over there!
Oh!
Ah.
She working. She working. Oh? Okay.
You! Yes, you! For the last time,
Oh.
the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Yeah, that steaks right in the dark in the top half.
She seems a bit busy right now.
The work here.
Well, I'm sold.
Oh.
I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
Yeah, Kidich.
You little... What's your game here?
The game is for you to, well, look, not look down,
Mademoiselle,
no.
sorry to bother you,
Hi.
but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Okay, wait, Navia appreciation. Wow, I can't speak. Wow.
Ah, apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got.
Sure.
Anyway, if you're interested in taking part, come find me later.
Sure thing. Ooh. Okay, so Lepine-Pauline is where's Kinish and how? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. Is Kinich nowhere? Surely. I thought that. Where's Kinich? Hey, where's Kinich? Is he gonna talk with us with Lepine-Pauline? What the heck do I do then? If I talk to Navia, isn't it just for the minigame? It's like this is the main story, but then this is also for the minigame. So like, what the heck do I do? But I want to talk to her. Yeah, talk to Navia. So maybe I should just continue with here. Coffee. There's a crab. Dun, 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 dun. There, okay. Go to the side. It's coffee, yay! It's coffee.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Is it from Veresa's orchard? Yo. Or maybe Oraron, yo. What if... But I mean, like, Veresa and Descope got... deals? Ugh, I don't know. I'm really assuming that's just a separate quest and I can... It's fine to not talk to her. I'm always so scared to miss interactions. So
Greetings! Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Huh? What?
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Okay, so Kenichi's with us.
Oh.
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone
Oh,
did actually leave their gun nearby.
Sure, bros. No, why would she do that? She's not that type.
Just before we started setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box.
A sprain under solo member?
It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though.
Oh.
It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Oh? Oh?
Do you think a
A gun?
foreign tourist might have left it behind?
Eva? Your gun? Your...
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there. But I didn't see much point in speculating, so the best thing I could think of was to hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
Is Aquabus need more to what?
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice.
I'm remembering the world quest in Polymemonia.
Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Not that.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Yeah.
Mind if
Oh,
I ask
big.
what kind of gun it was?
Oh, Kinich.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
I do know too. Who uses guns there?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Yeah.
Ugh, such a spoiled
Huh?
brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
You give him toys? Azu. What? What toys?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
What? Excuse me.
You little... How dare you turn your nose up at my gifts? Why,
I don't recall reading that in the character stories. Well, for Kinich.
Time for a timeout, old-timer.
He is an old timer, Jam.
Sorry,
Where-
where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
Did it have an X, circle X?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Does it look... Yeah, again.
Give me a second.
Ooh.
I got a quick sketch.
Damn, I'm still hearing the paper and sketching. Can I see? Can I see? Oh, that's a camera. There. Oh,
Something like this.
this reminds me of Kave drawing the... Shit, I forgot. Yeah, no! In Sino Story Quest 2, drawing stuff to show a item. I should. Eh? Huh? Isn't that from a Secret Source? Yeah, the shape? Secret Source?
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
The shading's nice too. Sketched by a professional engineer after all. Wait, another. So let's change the background. No! It's the sky's so blue.
It's nothing.
It looks like a Secret Source thing.
Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing?
No, not the drawing. It's what you draw. What you draw. Wow.
I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too.
Oh.
I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
What did it shoot?
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Oh, oh, that's a signal. Thanks a lot, Lepine-Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
You know what? That's true. We were just here.
Not at all! The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs.
So 90% from Al.
Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too.
Okay, see ya.
But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Yay. You too, bye. You too. No. It seems like Kinich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lepine-Pauline, you and Kinich find somewhere you can chat.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
Yep, it looked ancient. Secret source.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
Okay.
Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first,
Yeah,
I can wait.
I can. You can. Are you standing? Nope, you left me! It's coffee, and Okay. I'm really just seeing her here, standing here, but it's like, it's for this one, right? It's for this one. So I'm gonna tell Escoffier. Escoffier! Or is it maybe she's gonna say the same thing?
The fresh vegetables from the
It
new
is.
batch are exceptional quality.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I can't come in. Lepine-Pauline.
We've gone over budget in quite a few areas. But, whatever. The results are what count.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, the results count, but also no financial stuff. Lepine-Pauline. Girl, I thought you already put all your life savings. I'm seriously just gonna assume that it's... Oh my god. It hurts for ignoring this, but you know what? Fine, whatever. Just start it up and then maybe it'll end it.
Traveler, it's you!
Hi. I couldn't stand just seeing you stand there, wow. Without
Ready
talking
to
to
join
you.
the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Not yet, because I have to go with Kinich to Palais Mermonia. Okay, let me get a few other things in order first.
No problem. We'll be ready when you are.
Okay. Okay, whew. So I'm glad I did that. It's just, yeah, I just couldn't stand like not talking to her when she's right here. Because what if, like, you know, there's extra stuff. I'm seriously always so nervous missing interactions, and I probably already do a lot. Like last time I missed out on Zitlali and Kachina's interaction, but I was able to get it in another account. So that's that. So I guess it's just 3 of them here. I'm assuming. Okay. Go to Palais Mermonia. Interlude. Okay. I'm still on the fence for that. But it doesn't seem like the English voiceover will come back anytime soon. Although I did like see somewhere that Fenty's voice will come back soon. What the fuck?
Hold that pose!
Oh shit. The boys. The boys. Oh, what? Oh, calm down. Calm the heck down. Oh, I forgot. Man. If it activates, well, it's fine. Yep, Kinichi, you good? No, what the heck? I forgot that Kinichi doesn't have 2 charges.
Are you running away?
No, I'm going on the other side. Are you running away? You're both covered. I didn't get much interactions from Aoife and Aurora in the Tournament of Glory and Bloom, but they did, like, talk a bit in a tiny part, but it's because, like, everyone's there, so it's not like, it's fine, we got this event anyway. They're giving me this event. So nice.
Oh, man.
Oh man, why? What's up? Where's Kakoku? Okay, so that's the gun. I was thinking it was his. Whoa.
Bro!
Bro! Hi, Roron, my grandson.
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
I was gonna say, not just one. Man. Wait.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
You know what? I actually wonder about that.
Huh? How come you're...
How come you're who? You're who?
I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
You know what? Real.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Oh, stop it.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Hi. Been a while. It's the last version.
Come
Previous.
on, Aoife.
Why? What's up? What's up? Why come on, Aoife?
Huh?
Why? What happened? I'm getting a strange closet.
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Oh my gosh. He's right though. He is right. He is right.
Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought.
Same.
What were we talking about again?
Same.
Why, you're all here, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. What? That's insane.
For vegetables.
Cuckoo.
Oh. For cooking and for vegetables. So, okay. So, I don't think those two combine well. Unless it's for cooking. No.
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
No, it's not Aurora, but it's okay. You tried. Cheval
It's Cheval Moran.
Cheval Moran. Okay, you know what? I didn't need help for that too. Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one.
It's understandable.
Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
Oh my gosh. You know what? She does exist. It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natland, which is why Aoife and I are here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I was right. Well, I mean, it's obvious. He also works with vegetables. I was thinking it's Varesa, but I also mentioned Ororon because of his vegetables, and it's so nice. And also, it's gonna be a compliment to the vegetables. Yo, that's nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, calm down. No, I can't.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
Okay, so I get Ororon, but why is Aoife here?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult.
Ororon is also an adult, okay?
It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
You? Okay. Well, I mean, you are friends.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right, but they still picked me to accompany you.
Oh.
You gotta wonder why that might be.
Well, you two are close friends, so... Oh, no. It's fine.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how
Oh.
overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Cool.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too?
What do you mean? I got now. Sit lolly up. Okay, this is fine.
See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Are you that much older? Doesn't seem like it.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
Ronan, you're so cute. Kikicho, you're so cute.
In theory, nothing at all.
Oh my gosh, okay.
In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
What? Nice to meet you, little bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore.
Neither of them. Damn it.
So, what about Kakuku?
True, where is he?
If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
No way, bro.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about.
Why?
You're a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
Whoa, what the heck? This dynamic is killing me.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
What the heck? Okay. Okay.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
No way, bro. Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
I really feel like they shouldn't count. Well, I mean, it's not like Paimon was exempted, even though she's not an object, but you know, it's a bird. Well, not a bird, a dragon, a saurian.
Bro, you too?
Well, how? Wait, that seems like Kavis.
Not me. How?
Are you a flying object?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox.
Yep.
So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. That long.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do.
Oh no, bro.
Oh, no.
Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
Oh no, bro.
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down.
Because you could just ask the guards. But
when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door.
oh, Lepine-Pauline.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Go order.
Which building?
Lepine-Pauline.
That one?
Yep. They can just go there, honestly. Oh, Traveler.
Yup, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while.
You are able to fly up pretty high.
As for Aoife, well,
Oh.
let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Yeah, because this is not from Masters of the Night Wind.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly?
To check every window, Paimon.
Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap.
Wait, actually,
Pretty worrying.
Kakuko was also scared last time when Antu scared. Wait, what? When Antu suddenly appeared, Kakuko was scared, and he had to rest too. Like, come on, this is worrying.
I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
why would they shoot him? What?
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
Awesome Saurus. In other words, right now in this building, there could be not one, but wait, there could be one. Wait, no, what? There could be not one awesome Saurus, but two. Nuviet. Wait, you're regarding Nuviet as a Saurian. Well, I mean, Saurian dragons. Whatever. Details.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
So that's the praise coming from Ifa himself.
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
I love their aesthetic dynamic.
All right. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version.
Yep.
But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kenichi and I were just heading over to the Polymer for something else. And I can also just come in there. Sadine knows me. Okay.
Leave it to us.
Yep.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
I guess we can't just invite Ifa and Ororon to come along with us. Cause whatever. Also, this motion always reminds me of Kave.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
No, I don't need to do that.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, parents thing, I guess.
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
What the fuck? You have joint parenting.
There you go.
Oh,
If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
bro, I love them. My cheeks hurt.
He won't. Trust me.
He's already small enough and you want to pluck a couple of his feathers. I'm dying. This is so cute. The smile is so cute though. Sorry. I can't believe. I'm I'm dying. Oh my god, Kenichi. This is crazy. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. It's seeing. Oh my gosh. I keep saying oh my gosh. It's fine. Who the fuck cares? It's so bad. Why do I take pictures? You need water. No.
Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild and I begged you to take him under your wing, I never imagined you'd end up spoiling him rotten.
What? Back when we first met Kakuku in the wild, and I begged you to take him under your wing. Under your wing, yo, under your wing. No, wait, what? I'm lightheaded. They got him together. They got Kakuku together.
And I never imagined you'd be nagging me about it.
Oh, well, I definitely saw that coming.
The nagging.
Huh?
You're only 5 years old after all.
Bro. Wait, bro. I can't. Oh, my cheeks hurt. Stop. Shut up. I can't. I'm kidding. Aggression. Oh, razor on the side there. I'm dying. No, stop. I can't. You know what? F this. I'm just gonna do whatever the heck I'm doing. Well, actually, I've been doing that since the beginning. This is too fucking cute. No, I was also trying not to curse, but it's fine. They're too fucking cute for this. I can't hold back. So they got them together. Okay, okay. I can't leave. Okay, bye. See you later.
I have to keep an eye on the deployment of guards.
Okay. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the same thing. They got them together. They got Kakuku together. They got Kakuku together. Wait, I wanna see Sidine. Where are you? Can you come in from here? No. It's a different office.
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
What? Is it because of the flying objects?
Standard
Yo, Yan.
procedure.
What's up? You still look stressed as usual. Yo. Whoa, what?
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
Wait.
Nothing new there.
Oh, the same thing. Doesn't seem like you have to say it. I think. Don't think so hard about it. Same thing.
What's all that commotion?
Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, wait, so maybe it's like, oh wait, you're familiar. Maybe because there was like a commotion, yeah. Stuff like flew off. No! You're not voiced! But your voice! Sidine! The iconic voice! And she isn't voiced! Oh, I won't even attempt to do the voice. There are strange sounds coming from Monsieur Nouviette's office. Do you think we should go in and check on him? Yeah. There are strange noises coming from his... No, let me out. I can't handle this. First Ifa and Dororon, and now these two. Another fucking event made for me. Ah, shut up. Wait. Oh, I really should stop cursing. Red and blue. In closer. It's so hard to center it. I can't. Well, fortunately, Nahida isn't. Well, this isn't Sumeru, so you don't have to read anyone else's mind. Okay.
Say cheese!
Got closer. No. What the heck is happening? Well, a minute.
Away, bro!
I'm out of breath. Hey, Kakuko. Sheesh. Risley. I can't.
Did he say he came from Natlan?
Huh? Can Naviet understand Kakuko?
No.
Get out of here!
This splice. Is it splice? No, it's just
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
get out of here. Oh, I think Kakuko is saying he wants to get out of here.
Oh no.
Hello. Hi. I can't move on. I can't move on from this. This is too good. Wait, last time Niviet visited down there. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh yeah, Niviet went to the Fortress of Meripede in his story quest, but then Sidrin's story quest, Risley and Niviet were accompanying my heart. They were accompanying Sidrin. Okay. I can't breathe. Okay. For real now? Kakuku! It's okay, you're fine now. We don't, surely we don't have to plug a couple feathers, right?
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again.
He also does a facepalm.
Oh, you know one another.
Yes, we do. He's a bro of a bro, he's a bro.
He's a friend, yeah. A Saurian friend, let's say.
Yep, Niviet, it's a Saurian. What's up?
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner.
Well, we're not the owner, we're the friend of an owner. We're the friend of the owner.
Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Wing, screenshot.
For real?
Oh, you're so mad, Kakuko. With the overworking the Hydro Dragon
Traveler,
Sovereign.
was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex?
Oh yeah, about the hand cannon.
I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
No, don't you dare.
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work.
How are you so sure about that? Huh? Well, their own work, well, I mean, he is the Duke. But also, like, how are you so sure? What if it's completely unrelated with Risley? My shoulder cracked. Oh, okay.
If I'm not mistaken, you are the same
Okay,
Mr. Kanich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial?
Yep, so it is, like, for the March, Duke.
I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
Well, it's been doing this for years.
So you've met Nervalette before?
Oh,
But
wait.
wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
You're right about that, Paimon.
I've seen his photo in the papers.
Oh, okay.
But as for this other gentleman,
Wow. I love interaction so much. Okay.
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Risley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Yeah, he's the Duke after all.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to me. Pleasure to see all of you guys.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, wait. What? Wait. Look, why am I stuttering? Has he always said that?
Wow, that sounded just like me.
It's parroting you.
But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
It's fine. There. Neviat is here. You know, he's.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Oh, it's fine, Kakuko. You can stay. That's what I say, but I don't know about them.
I believe he said...
Oh. You understand?
Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself.
What? I mean, Risley knows about what you are, Neviat, so...
Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
How will you sign it?
Sure thing, bro.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's a different animation for Kakuku. The twirl around there. That's so cute. Okay, I can't move on. Okay, I'm really just yapping. That's fine, whatever. Fuck yeah. No, stop. Shut up. Okay, this is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome sarai. Sorry. Awesome, sorry. Plural.
Let us return to the matter at hand.
I know, I can't, I just, my emotions, my
Mr.
feelings.
Kanich,
Okay.
was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Really taking too
yes. Let me fill you in.
long. Yeah, we got Lepine-Pauline. Kanich tells Neviat and Risley about Lepine-Pauline finding the gun. Neviat makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lepine-Pauline spoke of. Oof, okay.
Wow. It really is exactly like Lepine-Pauline's sketch. That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
It's active.
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see.
Wait, sorry. I'm admiring them.
Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody.
You're so pretty. Are we gonna go to the Fortress of Meripede? Or are we gonna see Sijuin?
Risley.
I can't do this. I really can't. I'll keep doing, I'll keep pausing and stuff.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
Yes, I know. I'm appreciating this very much either.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lepine-Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all.
Okay, no worries. And Kinich did all this
Well
stuff.
then, all that's left is to...
Oh, Kakoku? Looking to... Oh, return. Oh, what's he gonna say?
You miss me, bro?
That's another line. Wait, I've never heard Kakoku say that either.
He really does come out with the most unexpected things.
Yeah, because I've never heard him say it.
Who did he learn it all from?
Eva. A couple of top bros from Natlan. Eva and Araran. Do you miss me?
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
I'm...
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kakuku qualifies as a flying object.
He's a Saurian.
And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Saurians don't count as an object.
Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kakuku. Excited?
Huh? Since when did you just laugh like that? I can help pass a message on to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
What? So Kakoku stays with Risley and Yvette? Don't mention it, bro.
Alright then, we better get going. No need to see us off.
There wasn't a bro there, but I'm pretty sure like they also say don't mention it, bro, or something. Oh jeez, I'm enjoying. Oh, I'm enjoying this too much. This is too good. I can't. My cheeks. I keep repeating what I'm saying too. Am I Kakoku? What the fuck? No way, bro. My heart.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Nadland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
You know? Wait, I mean he's the drag, but no, that's besides.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kakuku, was it not?
Well, 'cause dragons.
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Yeah.
Sure thing, bro!
You know what? Fuck this. I want to do it. I want to
I
watch
know
them
you
again.
mentioned a while back that people from Nadland would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kakuku, was it not?
Risley, curious about Natlan and Kakoku.
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
They did it at the same time. Animations. I can't do. I'm so hungry. That tired me out so much. Oh, real up close and personal. Oh, Logiston? Cannon, hand cannon though, hand cannon. Doo-doo-doo. Why is it so hard to navigate? What?
Say cheese!
the chair.
Say cheese!
Tell Ororon and Eva about what's been going on. Bye. Ah, it pains me so. It pains me. Ah, Sidine's back there. Okay, they've picked up their stuff. Emotion. Ah, gosh. This is too good. I wanna cry. I always love like interactions. And especially again seeing Natlan characters outside of Natlan. It's so nice. Ah, my heart. I can't. Oh, no. Change the time. Celestia, what the heck? Why do you keep appearing? Huge. Celestia, you're huge. Wow, back then you were just like just PNG in this, not different PNG.
Hold that pose!
Alright, I'm gonna keep taking my time as I usually do. Because I'm just like overwhelmed with how good this is for me.
Aurora and Eva, we found Kakuku!
Yep, but he has to stay with Risley and Niviat.
What's the situation? How bad is it?
Not that bad. There's some good news and some bad news. One is that Kakuku is fine, and bad news is he has to stay there. Something.
Oh no.
He's fine, if that's all.
When I saw that Kakuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Eva. Maybe Kakuku just prefers high-rise living now.
Ororon, my guy, my bro, my dude.
Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
In no way you remind me of Ignil. I can't do this shit, man. I can't. Okay.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
I love hearing it from Eva himself.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. It's...
Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
And we didn't have to pluck a couple of feathers, although we didn't really have to because we couldn't really take him with us. But you know, besides the point.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Even had an interesting chat with some veritable VIPs. VIPs, yeah.
See?
Wait.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
We just said what happened.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement.
I will say, accidentally, Deviat even asked... Well, I mean, Risley even asked if it's fine for a SAURIAN to hear what they were gonna say. Like, Kakuku would have, like, I don't know, went out somehow, or like we... what you call it? Or like, we should have brought Kakuku outside first, before we talked about it.
But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
You'll just have to wait. Wait, what? You'll just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
I get what he means. I would be going crazy.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
Why you sound like that?
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
Yay! Problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
You know, I picked up on that. So the Hotel de Boer is actually a hotel. I see. So sorry. So why did I? Oh my gosh, lag. Oh my gosh. Hello. Can't do this. You're not upstairs. I was like,
I've realized we're in a bit of a tricky situation here.
What do you mean?
If we go out, we won't have time to watch that film we rented.
But if we stay in and watch the film, we won't have time to go out.
Oh, you realized it too?
oh, yeah. I mean, actually,
Yeah, well, pretty smart for a 5-year-old.
they're still riding on this joke. They're so funny. I can't. They're still riding on the 5-year-old joke. So if he's 5 years old, yo, confirmation. It was like Aurora in his early 20s, I think, right? Because Lolly said. This, oh my gosh, these two. It's so nice, like, finally seeing their interactions after, like, hearing all about Aoife from Ororon, as well as the NPCs around Natlan talking about them too. I'm just also, like, reminded of Shao and Venti, then Ito and Goro, and then them finally meeting on screen in front of us.
I've realized we're in a bit of a tricky situation here.
What do you mean?
If we go out, we won't have time to watch that film we rented.
But if we stay in and watch the film, we won't have time to go out.
Oh, you realized it too?
Yeah, well, pretty smart for a 5-year-old.
I love them. they're too funny. I have them together in my teapot. Well, on my second board teapot, but you know, it's fine. It's so good. There's another picture. Wait, I actually wonder, wait, are there anyone else? Because Act 1 just ended, right? Yeah, so, aside from Aoife and Ororon... Ah, wait, should I check Polymermonia? Oh my gosh, okay, so we got Aoife and Ororon. The thing is, because I wanna know where the other characters are, like, after an act. But then, like, I don't want to get spoiled. I also... as if it's something too, but still. But it's, like, nice, because, like, for example, in Birds, Murder of Birds, he's got his mods and chatters that helps him with stuff like this. It's nice when... Oh! When, like, the chat mods can tell him all about where characters are. Okay, well, they're gone here. Hey! Oh, they're still here. Okay, wait, was he blind there? Wait, didn't I see them? They didn't, like, load in. I'm sure it's just the same.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natland would soon start showing up all over the world.
No, seriously, this one.
I hadn't expected anything like this.
Is it because... ley lines? But they have... The Night Kingdom is Natland's ley lines, but... people from Natland. Like, maybe it felt like the change if...
It seems no matter where they come from,
change...
all dragons are inquisitive
yeah,
by
the
nature.
change in general.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro!
That's my third time listening to that. That's too good. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Oh, do 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 do. Oh. Is Coffee gonna say the same thing?
The fresh vegetables.
Yay, from Araron! Yay, that's cool. They're here.
Your fault! All your fault! Your fault, your fault, your fault!
Stop yelling and get to the point.
If you hadn't kept me locked away, I could have asked that judge to step in for me!
Wait, also, yeah.
You'd have backed me up for sure, and then we'd have kicked your sorry little butt!
Well, not that part.
For real now? Did you even hear yourself?
Even Kenichi.
You'd better focus on outsmarting Kakuku first.
You can't even Kenichi saying it. For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro? No, yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, Aho and no dragon lord and a SAURIAN. Oh damn. Maybe like I need to talk to Navia. It's daytime? Oh no, it's daytime.
Traveler, ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Oh wait. You can see Kenichi. Nice frame. Let's do this.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated.
We've done this in VIPS by one.
We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
What do you mean? What? We ran a stall in VIPS in Mondstadt, as well as I guess the alchemical. Well, that's also Mondstadt, but still also a stall. A stall? Yeah, potions, stuff. You know, what? Are you serious? We've ran what? Oh, I guess, but barely have. But no, that doesn't make sense, huh? Why am I so heated? Okay, whatever. Not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big business ourselves. Yeah, exactly.
That's more like it.
Oh, jeez.
You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures.
Yeah, like the potions.
Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Oh. What? Oh, Bill? Oh, Bloodbird. Oh, Cheval Moran. The event thing. Oh, cute.
As you can see, our Fantasyland's a bit like a sugar-free macaron right now. Several areas are still under construction.
Sugar-free macaron. Oh, okay.
The Spina's only been able to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough experience to handle multiple projects simultaneously. That's why I chose to adopt a time slot-based planning method, so we can focus on specific tasks during each designated period. Upgrading facilities, expanding the venue, hiring staff. All of this requires funds and time slots to accomplish. So, it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make and tasks we can focus on within each time period. Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key. Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
This method is probably why they were able to do all of this in one night. That sounds right up my alley. Wow, guess we'll earn a job.
Yep, come on, we can do this! You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake.
Yeah, it is Natlan. Because this one's from Natlan. So then I will look around. Oh, it is from Natlan too.
To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I see. You want me to be your test player. Or benchmark. Yeah.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us? But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
The sword.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at! Making people feel safe and having fun!
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with eclectic escapades and put our first guide together.
Let's go for you there. You're still there. Okay, whew.
All right then, time to try out eclectic escapades. I'll leave the strategy guide to you guys.
You actually want me to do this? Because... Oh, it's different. Okay, sure. Want me to. Swiftly weaving. Swiftly weaving. Ako. Oh. Should I later watch Food Wars? This copy's release really just makes me want to watch it again. Sorry, Shabalmran. Oh, the background, see. Oh, okay. Sure. Well, I can guess as much on what you do here. What's it say? I didn't read that. I was so fast. It disappeared too quickly. Why do I feel like I'm getting slow? Oh. Anya. Oh my god. She. My head. Annie, no. Oh, thanks, I guess. Oh, 13. Yeah. I got all the ones I needed. Well, actually, that's fine. It's fine if I don't get everything, but as long as I got catch up, I was able to get what I needed. Oh, what the? Okay. She. Standard strategy formulated. Dun, 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 dun. Excited for a fight on.
Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
The challenge format is super easy to get into, and it ties in perfectly with the theme. Film.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked! We should check out the film that it's based on!
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round bouncy cuteness.
And she's also the one that appears in Furina's side also.
Many
Who's the
people have
first one,
expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Want to? Oh, now that you mentioned it, I kind of want one too. Shouldn't Furina be getting a sizable cut?
Don't worry. As Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Furina's already getting 60% of the sales revenue.
Official image rights.
After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily. Not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Furina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Okay, Paimon.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary.
I mean, you need the money to make stuff, so...
The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public, but we can't take personal charge of the ticketing process. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance.
Limits poster yan.
Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes. I'll make an awesome boss.
Just don't hold everyone up to your own standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you.
Like, a coffee.
Alright, time to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Oh, she's here. Traveler, doesn't it feel like all your troubles just melt away when you're at Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland? I've got 2 pieces of good news for you. Which one would you like to hear first? Let's start with the most important one. Hit me with the lighter one, please. Okay, so I finally escaped the wild ride of risky business ventures and landed some steady work. Oh, that's nice. Thanks to some inspiration from you and Miss Charlotte, I tweaked the camera lens for image recognition sample collection and turned it into a high-precision zoom photography assistant. Wow, the new generation product hit the market right as camera lenses was evolving, and now many directors and merchants have started working with me. That's great! I suppose you could say I'm a rising supplier in the film industry now. People trust my devices. That's why I was chosen to help build Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland. Of course, my finances are still a bit unpredictable, but at least they're a lot more stable than before. And the most important one? Oh, congratulations! Same to you, same to you. I owe it all to you. One day, I'll treat you to a feast worth at least 280,000 more per meal. Wow, okay, that's nice. Yo, the most important one. A more important one. Alright, then I'll begin with the one that's most exciting for you. I'm giving you the prototype of that composite hunter's bow. Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's the bow. The weapon. The prototype? Many years ago, a weapon research team at the Fontaine Research Institute developed a prototype to push the limits of long-range bow performance. They hired my outsourcing team to design the website for it. Wow. But then both the Maison Gardiennage and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol adopted muskets as their standard issue and stopped ordering bows in bulk since they require so much training to master. The research team and my outsourcing group were disbanded, and this prototype ended up in my hands. Until recently, a sci-fi film about mechanically enhanced warriors borrowed that bow as a prop. The invisible protagonist, the Prophet, used it to silently take down all sorts of enemies. Yeah, because, well, a gun wouldn't be able to, well, unless you got a silencer, but that's another. Okay. Thanks to that, the bow gained quite a following among sci-fi film fans, so I brought it here just to showcase what. Oh, what an interesting backstory, but why give it to me? Because you're the heart and soul of Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland, the one who brings all these legendary characters all together. Wow, okay. After fans learned about the bow's original purpose, they all hoped it should find its way into the hands of a true master, someone who could unleash its full potential. As a renowned ace adventurer, even if you're not a bow expert yourself, I'm sure you'll find someone who can wield it with skill and bring out its true power. Once things settle down at the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland and most fans have had the chance to see it, I'd like you to take it and carry on its legacy beyond the silver screen. Nice. Wow, I'm so flattered. No need for formalities between us. Just promise me you'll put it to good use. I hope you and your bow-wielding buddy have a blast with it. Save the celebration for me. We'll catch up later. You got it. I'll keep the excitement on ice for you. Nice and cold. I shouldn't take too long. Because it might change to Act 2. Staff Center. Wait, no, wait. This reminds me. Oh, for follow-up development. Oh, responding research. Wait, okay. No, I didn't talk to Navia before, and I'm not sure if this. Oh. Just.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
They were just standing there, but yes, wishing them success on the job. I'll be monitoring their attendance closely.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open.
I didn't talk to Navia before I went to the staff stuff.
Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it.
Is this gonna stay? I don't think so. It's a limited event.
We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
Oh, I didn't talk to Navia before. Oh.
Well, this cycle of operations sure got us off to a good start. On to the next one.
I definitely missed an interaction there in front of the bulletin board. And, well, yes. Oh, yep. We're naturals when it comes to raking in the dough. We make the perfect money-making duo. Yeah. We've done this before, Paimon. Cycle, yep, that cycle.
Well, the numbers might not look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling, I'd say that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. To draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
I'll talk to you when I do the stuff. Or Navia.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside location will make for a unique dining experience. The beautiful scenic reflections in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals.
This is actually a nice, location. How there.
Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
there, Escoffier.
Hi. I'm assuming the event is gonna assume that you've met Escoffier before.
Oh, my employers are here.
Hi. Wave.
The president of the Spina di Rosula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer.
You're right about that.
Wherever you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine follows in your wake.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Theme dish?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her culinary masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects. Just imagine, Paimon, if all you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Wouldn't you be tempted?
That a business face.
Then Paimon come every single day.
Do you do annual passes? Find a way to live here.
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy, the menu can't be made public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
My hand? I had no idea inspiration could be physically transferred.
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength.
Nice.
All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Meat? Oh, it is meat. See? Meat. Niku. Go.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
Yeah, because strength.
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly.
Meat is great.
As their bosses, you have an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who knows? The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh, if I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Cendra. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
We would Navia invite the artisans
are
over,
pumped
treating
and
them
ready to roll
with delicious
thanks to
feast
that
of
themed dish.
barbecue ribs and stuff.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
That unique aroma. I wonder how you'll inspire my cooking this time.
What's it like working here?
I'd say it's quite similar to working at the tavern in the Fleuve Cendra. There's something special about seeing diners' faces light up when they taste your food. You don't get that working in the closed-off kitchen in a grand hotel.
True.
If something like this comes up again, just call me. Don't worry, we know each other. No commission fee needed. I won't take a single mora. That unique aroma. It's nothing. Just take care not to overwork yourself.
Thanks, shish coffee.
Now that everything's going smoothly, it's about time we upgraded our facilities.
Not really.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Burning my...
Whew, that should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Just goes to show how well Navi explained it all. Couldn't have done it without Navi's guidance. Well, work.
Oh, not
Bark.
at all. I wouldn't
Bark.
say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly.
Bark, wait.
I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you. Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing your own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together! Let's make it a big success!
And of course, we're right behind there.
You've got this park off to a great start, partner. The ball's really starting to roll, huh? I can't wait to see how it'll all turn out. How exciting!
Oh, her head snapped. Then,
For your wishes.
I mean, that's alright. Take care of your mental well-being and enjoy your work. Eh? Phew, looks like I finally got a break. A nice easy assignment. Keep me busy for a couple of months. If only I could work here forever. I've lent you help in the past. Oh. Oh. Fired again. Well, that's that for that. Act 1. Woohoo! Wow. Okay, I won't do this yet. Case tracking. Huh. Wait, this one. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, we got a cardboard. That looks like a guillotine. Candy. Wow, candy shells. Candy shells. Okay, I won't do these yet, of course. And yep, this one, I'll be doing that next. I'll be doing Act 2 next.
I'm hungry.
Let's hunt. Whoa, wait. This. What? They also had this, like a special effect, you know, on top of the alchemical ascension event, which is really cool. Was it a cauldron or something? Yeah, it just had this special effect on the map. That's cool. Okay. Well, I'm ending it here. I'm ending it. Oh! No, the video. Bye.
I smell rabbit.